Hey King, we are now down to the final less than 15 minutes of this amazing, amazing anniversary visit, but we're not stopping. We still have some brand new, cool combinations of Mother Nature's finest, and we call this Wild Horse Jasper and Chalcedony. I love the names. I love the combination here of Mother Nature and the earth tones and the richness of everything, every element of Mother Nature. You know, from the earth to even the green of the grass. It's just. And even the unique fancy cuts and the shapes, it just stands out beautifully. The necklace, first time you're seeing it on the event, is $99.98, and then we have the matching earrings. Those are available at $59.98. So Jay, I know it's another quick special because it is very, very, very limited. Wild Horse Jasper. Let's start there. I just love the name.
Wild Horse Jasper, this is mine in the United States. And if you've ever gone to this area, and I've actually experienced this, okay? I've flown this area in a small plane, and flown, when you're flying over the mesa, right, where this is located, there's a huge herd of wild horses that live in that area. That's their, you know, they're protected. So, you know, they're just wild and they're protected. So, you know, that's why they call it Wild Horse Jasper, because that area where it's mined, they have that huge, and a lot of times when you go, it looks like the whole ground is moving, right, from the air. And if you look, it's the horses running. I mean, I don't know how many there are. I know that there's a herd that's got to be at least 50 or more that's in it, wow. That one herd I've seen. And then this is combined with a very special Chalcedony. And what makes it special is the color of it, but it's one of the only stones, the only materials, the only Chalcedony that I've ever bought from Italy.
Oh.
And we got this from somebody's private collection a few years ago and he was,
really?
I met him in Tucson. I didn't do the deal. Okay. Ken and Stacy, they actually put the deal together, and then they introduced me later to him. He was quite a character, but this is really, just so you know, they don't mine a lot of jewelry grade materials in Italy.
Yeah, I was going to ask you.
This was mined probably, if I remember right, this was mined in like the 60s. So you have material from the 60s, and then you can see the saucer beads. The saucer beads in that's the Wild Horse Jasper, and the round beads are the Wild Horse Jasper. The cylinder beads, that right there that you're looking at, that is the Chalcedony.
Isn't that cool?
Isn't that really cool? And they blend together so naturally, so wonderful. And those are two natural materials. I just thought that they combined really well, and it was just a very different look.
Have you ever combined these two together before, or is it the first time?
This is it.
Really?
In fact, this is it. And I just thought, you know, when I was pairing them up, I just thought, this is just a really cool look. I mean, it just is a cool look. It's very consistent, and they're two very unique, unusual materials. I have used the Wild Horse Jasper before, and there's not a lot of this Italian Chalcedony, however you want to say it. There's not a lot of that material, so I can only do accent beads and things. I can't make whole designs out of it. Otherwise, I would just blow through the material. I could maybe, if I did a necklace of this of just Italian material, I could maybe make 200 necklaces total. That would be it. It's very, very limited.
And some of those Chalcedony Italian pieces, I'm showing, like, I see
you see there right there with the host rock and that's the host rock in the Chalcedony. Do you see that?
It's like a violet.
Yeah, isn't that beautiful?
It's so gorgeous. And all of that, if you are just tuning in, every single last piece, I mean, hand cut, hand polished, handcrafted, so one of a kind piece. So we have the necklace, and we also have the matching drop earrings. Those are $59.98. And I want to thank you again. I just want to, we've been live on Facebook, and so many people, Jay, have been collecting for you for years and years and years. And I know Linda and Alicia and Teresa And Bev, she said she loves her lapis. It's her go-to for her birthday, which is in September. One funny one, just to call out, it was cute. Remember years ago, Jay, we would, you would call the customers and we would leave a message and say, hey, join me, Jay King. I'm gonna be coming up on whatever the date would be. And right? So she was saying that she never forgot when you called one time and she was so excited, but it was on the voicemail. And her husband said, your boyfriend's on your voicemail. I love it. So thank you for all your comments. That's how long she said she's been collecting your designs.
Well, you know what? And there again, those are collectors, and thank you very much. I personally want to thank you because that was a long time ago when we were doing that. And Lynn and I both, it's funny that you say that because I actually, so many stories, and I remember when we used to do that, and we've kind of gotten away from that. And I think that, I really kind of miss those days.
I know.
That really is, that was a lot. We had so much fun back then.
Did.
That was really good.
And then
It's amazing, in 25 years, I mean, all the changes that we've made, it's really been, and even now, the changes we're making. So it's really cool. I love this on Victoria, by the way. It's a beautiful look.
It sure is, and again, just brand new, very, very popular. 088028 is the item number. Okay, Jay, I saved another one of my favorites for the end.